In my spare time, I occasionally like to make Flash games. Now, while I'm quite proud of them, they could be better. When I'm developing them, I always try to get feedback from potential players, but the quality of the feedback is usually quite poor and often non-existent. One great solution to this is to watch someone play your game to see how they play and whether they get stuck or confused. Watching over someone's shoulder may work, but this could be difficult to arrange. Screen recording is more straightforward as you don't actually need to be present, but it can also be difficult to set up and the player probably doesn't want to install additional software just to test your game for you. My CS50 project, PlayClone, attempts to address some of these issues by allowing a basic form of gameplay recording with no additional software required. It includes a small Flash library that the developer adds to their game, which captures keyboard and mouse interaction data and sends it to a server to be played back later by the developer. As a developer, I log into my PlayClone account and add a new game. The site assigns the game a unique key that I use to connect my game to the server. I download the Flash library and add a few lines of code to allow my game to connect and send the keyboard and mouse data. I then upload my game somewhere and ask a few people to test it. Later, I check PlayClone and see a few people have played it. I can now replay their session and watch exactly what they did in the game. In order to handle the data coming in, when a game sends a connect request to the server, it is assigned a unique session key. At this point, the server creates an entry in the session database and also creates a flat file to store the session data. The game batches up session data and sends it intermittently to the server along with the unique session key. In order to later replicate any random events in the game, the PlayClone Flash library has the capability to generate seeded randoms. These replicate the standard math.random function in ActionScript. The seed for that session is sent along with the original connect request. To play back the session, I created a Java applet embedded in the site which takes a session file, passes it into an array, then replicates the mouse movements, clicks and key presses using the Java robot library within the Flash Swift. In order to align the replayed mouse movements with the game when viewed on PlayClone.com, I placed a small marker image on the page at the top left of the Swift. When the Java applet is started, it first scans the page to find the marker, then offsets all the mouse movements in the session accordingly. Since I feel that PlayClone could be of use to other Flash game developers, I've uploaded it to the web and opened it for beta testing. It's currently running on an EC2 micro instance with a Bitnami lamp stack, which should be adequate for the small test group I've gathered. Starting with the CS50 finance site as a template along with the Bootstrap library greatly sped up development of the website and should allow for a lot of extendability in the future. Overall, this project was a lot of fun and a great learning experience, quite like the rest of the course. I'm James Robinson, and this was CS50x.